Reviews.com. We're off site, and guess what? It is time for a Dogfish beer review. This is their 90-minute IPA. It's an imperial IPA. Dogfish, their beers are one of those, I either love them or I don't like them at all. They're just the way it is. They are out of Milton and Delaware, and they do come up with some really good seasonals and some really creative things. This is kind of one of their more flagship beers. There's a 60, a 90, and a 120 minute IPA. This particular one is 9% ABVs. IBUs are 90, so pretty high up on there. It's been out since 2001, so it's one of those beers where I mean, it's just been around for a really long time. It's and keeps selling. So it's 90-minute hop addiction. It's balanced with a ridiculous amount of English 2-row barley, and then we dry hop it in every tank, is what it says. It says this is the first beer that we continuously hopped, allowing for a pungent but not crushing hop flavor. What they do here, it says, blah, blah, blah. It says, since we introduced this hop method, our 90-minute IPA, we've since released, obviously, 120, 60, 120, like I told you, and even a 75-minute IPA, a cask-conditioned blend of 60 and 90-minute IPAs. In addition to the continuous hopping, we also dry hop the, it says here, our Me-So hoppy device during conditioning. Check it out. They've got a very cool video on their website. So anyway, that's about all I had to say for you. I've had this on draft maybe once or twice in a restaurant, and that's about it. I live on the East Coast. Obviously, that's where this brewery is, a little fairly south, but it's really, really popular in a lot of restaurants. So this is what I remember from it. It has this orangey color to it. It's very, very filtered. There's no residual in it at all. It's a very thin, frothy, foamy head on it. But what I also remember is this. It has this kind of real... it's subtle. It's very subtle for an imperial IPA, but it's got this really sweet, and it's not real fruity sweet. It's just got this almost sugary sweet, kind of subtle hoppy aroma to it. But it's nice. It's smooth. It's got just a nice kind of just, I don't know how to say it. Just it smells really good, but it's not that necessarily on the hoppy side. So cheers. Let's check it out. Yeah, this is what, so it's 9%, it's 90 IBUs, and it definitely borderlines with that word I don't like, but that dankness. It's got a lot of stickiness to it. It's got a little bit of booziness to it, and it sticks to your palate. It's not one of those that explodes like Enjoy By. It doesn't just fill your mouth, and it sits there forever. It's got this real nice kind of, what I call this poppiness to it that hits the front of the palate, the middle of the palate. It's got nice hoppy flavors to it. It's a little bit sweet. It's got some fruitiness of like some tangerine and some orange, maybe some lemon. It's all subtle though, very well balanced, and it just kind of dissipates and leaves you with this nice hoppy coating in your mouth. So this is not one of my favorite imperial IPAs. I'm real critical with them, but this is one that if you're at a restaurant and you want to try another IPA and branch out, you most likely won't be disappointed. It's got this very cool aroma to it. It's not overpowering. It's not that exciting. It's just what I would call nice. So I would definitely, try it. I think these come in 4-packs, and I think when I saw them the last, they were like $13 or $14 for the 4-pack. But I've never purchased it in a 4-pack, so I got this as a gift, so thank you. But anyway, it's worth trying. I would probably give this a 3.5. We rate our beers between 1 and 5. I mean, it's good. For an imperial IPA, I can think of 20 like that I would rather drink than this, but I can also think of 20 that I would rather not drink. So it definitely has some good qualities to it. Now, I can say this too. I've had it on draft, like I said earlier in the video, and I remember it being a lot better. It could have just been where I was, who I was with, what I was eating, I don't know. But this is a little bit more flatter and not as fresh, which a lot of beers are like that. So I'm not picking on it. I just would kind of recommend on a video if you can get it on draft. It's probably going to be pretty good. So anyway, not a bad one. Glad I tried it. Leave comments on the YouTube channel. We like it. We upload all the time. Please subscribe to our channel because we upload often, and we will see you again real soon. Cheers.